Hi everyone, this is a reading for Neptune going retrograde in Aries for July 7th, 2026. So our Neptune is an outer planet, which means that the influence of his energy is much more global and not so much personal. So my energy, or the question I have for the energy, is what it means for the collective. What are we as individuals going to be dealing with at this time with Neptune going retrograde in Aries? And my next question will be, what is the invitation for us as individuals working with this global energy? My last question will be, because Neptune is going retrograde, it gives us a chance to revisit and to renew and to start over, to really reflect. So what is it that we're being encouraged to reflect, to release, to surrender? So my first question of the global community was, what is the current energy of Neptune going retrograde in Aries for the global community? And I pulled the Justice card. So Lady Justice is a card of comeuppance. It's actions and consequences. It's weighing what is important, putting things in balance. A lot of things coming to light that people are becoming angry about. There's a lot happening in the world right now. It is rife with exposure of things, injustices that need to be addressed. So Neptune, as an outer planet, takes about 165 years to orbit the sun. So he will be in Aries for 14 years, and the last time he was in Aries was 165 years ago. So this is the time in history that we will never see again. We will never see another Neptune in Aries. When Neptune was in Aries was the Civil War, Lincoln's abolition of slavery and civil rights. It was the rise of the women's suffrage movement. So yes, it was difficult, but things needed to be seen to be addressed. And once they were addressed, things turned out for the better as a human race. So yeah, I cannot think of a more fitting card for the current energy as Neptune travels retrograde through Aries. So Justice. So what is the invitation for us as individuals during this time? And I pulled the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, Justice is 11, Hanged Man is 12. So the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective, releasing beliefs and ideas of what you thought things were, how you think things were supposed to be. You may be looking at something and see it in black and white. This is an invitation to turn things upside down and to view things from a different perspective, to perhaps change your point of view. Things change constantly. You change, the world changes. There's no reason why your perspective can't change. So the Hanged Man is about surrendering old beliefs, going inside, releasing that which no longer serves you, and perhaps hanging on to days gone by, and this is the way it's always been, and stuck in that stagnation. The Hanged Man invites you to release all that, to surrender it, and know that moving forward, things happen for your higher self and the higher self of the community and the global people at large. Hangman. So, and my third question was, what are we being invited to release? And the Hangman's all about releasing. and I pulled the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is the card of retirement, of working hard all your life, of reaping what you sow. You've worked hard, you've built things with your hands, you've built up your finances, you have a home, a roof over your head, you have stability, you have a healthy marriage or had a healthy marriage, married, children, grandchildren, the whole white picket fence, the vision. That's the Ten of Pentacles. And we're invited to release our hold on how things should be. Because you've worked hard all your life, you've pictured yourself a certain way at a certain time in your life. You've worked out all the time, and all of a sudden you've got health issues. You want to be with a certain person and find yourself alone. You have expectations. I'm a good person. Why do not good things happen to me? This is holding on too tight to the expectations. And this is an invitation to release that, to live your best life, and to move with the flow, and to let go of the conditions to why you do what you do, the motivations that are attached to them. So I hope that makes sense. And then the overall energy is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is fire. Aries is fire. It is the year of the fire horse, double fire. And fire is inspiration. Fire is creating new things. So the Justice is an 11. The Hangman is 12. The Ten of Cups is an ending card. A new cycle is about to begin. Neptune will be in Aries for 14 years. What are you building? What is it that you're burning down so that you can start over? The 165 years ago, that was also the Transatlantic Railway. That was also the second Industrial Revolution. So there was inspiration, imagination, genius plans that were put into place, but helped a ton of people. So that's Neptune in Aries. So this is an invitation to create, not just for yourself, but for the people, the human race, whatever you believe in, whether that's a four-legged friend or the environment or your neighbor. So Knight of Wands, it's a beautiful card to end this reading with. So this is my reading for Neptune retrograde in Aries, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone.